Were you confident from the get-go?
In TV?
Yeah.
No.
What was that like?
I didn't even want to be a presenter.
Really?
No.
Welcome to another episode on the course with the one and only, very talented Kirsty Gallacher.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, great. I heard you had a fitting recently, so how's the golf?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm still getting used to the clubs, but I am loving them. Amazing. Absolutely loving them. Look, I mean, how can you not love them? And beautiful bag.
Very colour coordinated, isn't she?
I know. No, I'm loving being sort of back in the game, really. That sounds terrible, doesn't it?
Well, we've got the day for it.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
And we've got a tough start, by the way. It's a blind tee shot. It looks like a slight dogleg right to left. We're at Coombe Hill as well, a stunning venue.
Beautiful.
They've got a championship tournament, I think, this weekend. So from what I've heard, the greens are going to be absolute lightning.
Oh,
so
no.
Anyway,
that
it's going to be a test. Let's have fun.
Me. Right, okay.
Oh, shot!
Yeah, there we are.
What a ball.
That's
Little right to left draw, perfect for this
That's more normal for me.
What a start.
Thank you.
Love that. I'll try and follow.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll do it. Oh my God, that's how you do it.
Draw.
How gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Let's hope that's bounced
Wow,
out.
well done. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. Oh. So Kirsty, I know you've got plenty of golfing pedigree within the family, right? Your dad is a Ryder Cup legend himself, but also cousin Stephen Gallacher.
Yeah, very.
What's your earliest memory of golf?
I mean, golf was just our life. Lived on a golf course, brought up around golfers, golfing people. Dad was the pro at Wentworth for 25 years, obviously Ryder Cup captain, but was a tour player, very successful. So it was just like our life. Golf, a golf course is just second nature. And it's where I'm comfortable, really. It's where, you know, my brother's a great amateur golfer. My cousin, as you said, is a pro. So yeah, it's just a wonderful game. I mean, my sister, it's funny, couldn't give a monkeys about golf. me and my brother love it. And she, if I asked her who Bryson DeChambeau was, she'd go, what? Literally, she's not interested.
With
Laura.
siblings, it's, you know, same parents, but you can just end up as totally different
of course.
individuals, right?
Yeah, she's so different. I mean, I'm very sporty, very competitive in that way, in the right way, you know. She's not so. She's more arty and creative. But no, I love the fact that we've had that upbringing. I think we're very lucky. And you know, it's really nice me having sporty children. Both play golf. One of mine is really good and he's really into it. In fact, I mean, you know, he's really enjoying his golf and also quite competitive with it. So you never know how he might follow in the footsteps, the family footsteps. You don't know.
There's a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, no, I know, but at least he's got a couple of good teachers in there.
That's true.
But yeah, it's a great game.
And how has your golfing journey been? Have you played all the time? Have you had any breaks in between?
Interesting. A big break.
Right, okay.
I think that's where I'm at now. Yeah, listen, this is an honour to play with you and to
Stop it.
be here at Coombe Hill now. I mean, this is a course that it's one of the, you know, the old best traditional proper golf courses that my dad would, you know, my dad loves it here and we know quite a few of the members. And I played a lot. I played for Wentworth as a junior. It was pretty handy.
Not a bad playground,
No,
is it?
I'm very lucky, I know. Played for Wentworth as a junior, but then school got in the way, really. School got in the way and I was playing other sports and I was like sports captain at school. So
I can totally see that.
Well, you know, I had to kind of, it's difficult to try and be everything.
Yeah.
And golf kind of, sadly, at weekends, I wasn't getting any time. I was at school all the time. And so it kind of went by the wayside, which was really sad, actually. And my dad would say, Kirsty, come on, let's go and, you know, go to the range. And I kind of just lost that little bit of like, I loved still watching it and obviously worked in golf and worked at Sky Sports for years. But the actual thought of kind of picking it up as a sport, I thought it was too big. Because you can't, I think that's the problem when you come from a golfing background. You respect the sport, you know. My dad would be like, you know, practice, then go and play. You know, you respect it.
Did you like practicing?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. So, but now I'm back playing because I'm able to balance my career with the sport. And that's partly what I wanted. I wanted to have a bit more free time to do the stuff I want to do at this point, you know. So I'm really loving being back into the game, enjoying my golf. I've got my new clubs. Yeah, no, it's great. But it's just how far I can go because I'm competitive. That's the thing.
I mean, who isn't? You've hit the perfect tee shot. Here we are. It's time for shot number 2.
I mean, thank goodness.
It kind of opens up now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's funny that, isn't it? Because it is so blind. And
I didn't know what was ahead.
And quite narrow as well.
Would you like a number?
Right. Yeah, please, I would.
I have no idea where mine ended up, to be honest.
For me, this is probably an 8.
We've got 115 yards, slightly down breeze, out of the first cut of rough.
7 or 8? 7?
I think it's going to release, you know, once you cover that front. Once you cover about 100 yards, whatever club that is, I think it's going to release a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the lofted clubs are better for me, really.
I quite like an 8.
Yeah, I like an 8.
After seeing that drive's gone
Really?
a mile. Yeah. I think 7 will be too much for me. Little pocket rocket, yeah.
Where's my 8? Where's my 8? I bet my son's taken it. No, he hasn't. I found it. That would be good. Right, I do find sometimes clubs missing.
Do you?
At home.
And balls?
Loads of balls go, but the clubs and gloves, Jude mainly, and they're in his bag, and I go, oh, you got my 9 iron?
His glove fits. Your glove fits on
Well,
him.
yeah. Well, he probably squeezes into it, to be fair. But yeah, I'm like, have you got my 9 iron or my putter? He's like, yeah, I borrowed it.
Come on.
Yeah, I know. This scares me.
You're good. Straight at it. Look at that. No trouble in front. You're fine.
Come on. Right. Oh no, it's skimmed, but I got there.
It's fine. Hold on.
It's gonna the bunker.
Hold on. Yeah, that'll be okay.
I just thinned it.
No, you'll be good. Okay, so only 3 yards. Little 3/4 58. That's
nice.
All right.
Lovely. That's good. Very good. Lovely.
Wow,
beautiful
look at
shot.
Go. These greens are something else. Yeah. So we were talking about confidence, weren't we? Were you confident from the get-go?
In TV?
Yeah.
No.
What was that like?
I didn't even want to be a presenter.
Really?
No.
So how did you end up here then?
Oh, it's a long story, but basically...
I've got time.
Yeah, well, yeah, we have actually, funny enough. I wanted to be a fashion journalist. I went to London College of Fashion. I loved English and art, and I loved my sport. Anyway, I was at dinner. We were actually celebrating, Sky Sports were celebrating my dad's win, the European team's win at Oak Hill, 95.
What a flex.
Unbelievable, sorry about that, yeah. And I went with my family and they said, would you like to come for a screen test? And I went, absolutely no. No.
You declined it?
Yeah, I did, because I was like, I'm really not a public speaker. You know, I wasn't into that idea of like sort of presenting. I wanted to be a journalist and write for Vogue, you know, do whatever. So really was not interested in that. So I said no to it, and they wrote to me again, and like the one of the bosses wrote, Mark Sharman, got in touch and just said, listen, we think you'd be great. You know your sport, you love sport, you get golf. Why don't you come in and do a screen test? Anyway, so I went in, did a screen test. It was like a rabbit in headlights. It was horrendously scary.
Really?
But then I was like, no, like, literally, just no, frightened. And then they said, listen, we think we know you know your stuff.
Yeah.
You're young. I was only 19.
That's crazy.
It's very young.
You don't see many 19-year-olds anymore doing that.
No. So they said, listen, we'd love to offer you a job as a runner or a junior. And I thought, well, I don't really know what I'm doing next. I've finished my course. It was only a year diploma, like a journalism thing. And I thought, well, why not just have a go? And actually, it was Sam Torrance's wife, Suzanne Torrance, who went, just go. She's an actress. She said, just go for it. See what happens. So basically, had a go. Loved TV. The bug, you know, it was working on all the live golf. I was like logging the I mean, you know, what could be better?
A runner isn't runner. You don't run around.
No, it's a junior. I was running scripts. I was doing auto cue. I was logging, watching US golf till 2 in the morning. Yay! And I loved it. I loved the whole TV thing. I worked my way up to be an editorial producer, an EP. Did very well at that. And then they said, listen, we're launching Sky Sports News. We think you should have a go, do some training with a couple of other presenters that we brought in, and they brought Simon Lazenby, was working the rugby similarly to me. He's now the Formula One presenter. So we sort of, came through together, started on Sky Sports News as presenters, and that's it.
That's amazing.
The rest is history. So yeah, it is a long story.
They must have seen something in you.
I don't know.
And
Yeah, apparently they did.
Well,
But
do you know what? I know you didn't strike that perfectly, but that's pretty much pin high right.
Listen, it's ended up in a very well. I thinned it, which is because you're scared of getting too behind it, and then
I see a fall all over this, by the way.
I see me putting this. That's what I see.
Go for it. That's it.
Oh God, and I've gone round there. Good.
All right.
I'm on the green.
That's all right. We're on the dance floor.
Oh well.
I'll just bump mine up. Right, Kirsty.
Righty-ho, your honour, obviously.
It's another hole straight back into the breeze this time. It's
That's hard for me.
You've got the power, I've seen it. 305 yards, par 4 straight into the breeze.
Yep.
Once again, a little right to left, so
Yep, okay.
should suit your shape.
I'm going to watch and learn. Oh, beautiful.
Just pretend that's straight down the middle. Oh, strike.
Well, that's all right, actually.
That's a good shot, Kirsty. Love it. Perfect.
I hit right because I'm not quite
Turning it over.
But
do you normally play with a draw?
I think I'm a natural drawer, but my dad said I am also not turning, I'm not coming through it.
I bet it's like relentless tips, isn't it?
Well, I have this brain of like all these things. I need a checklist every hole. Like, what did he say? But I just find that difficult about golf. It's kind of...
Especially when you're doing it to play that
Well,
often,
I think
guess.
as you get back into a game, you are at a different... I'm obviously different to the person I was when I played it years ago. I wasn't as strong. I weight train. I love my all that. So I'm strong.
Go on, let's feel these. Whoa, I nearly broke my finger.
But I think that it's a different game now for me, isn't it? As a 48-year-old.
No,
and
don't like it.
With these new clubs, and I think it's just the kind of like you've got to you evolve, you change, and you've got to. I don't know. Like my dad would tell me things, and then I take that on board, and then he goes, "Why are you doing that?" And I'm like, "I don't even know what I'm doing."
That's the thing in golf.
But that's
We're
golf.
constantly searching, aren't we?
Why can't we just be? The best is just to go up on that tee box and just not think of anything, like blank canvas, and just hit it.
See it, feel it, do it, is what I used to say.
I think that's what we need to do.
Yeah. I really wanted to ask you about, so I would say in my position, new to kind of commentary, there are definitely more women in this space, but you were very much a pioneer, 25 years ago.
Yeah.
But as an outsider, it looks like you're friends with Gabby Logan.
Yeah, Gabby's
and Di
my best
Stewart
friend.
And what was
they're
it
all
like?
my best mates, and we are.
What was it like having all those, I guess, ladies within the same industry?
Well, I think, Gabby I met at Sky Sports, and we are best friends, and we have been for that long. So it's a beautiful story, really. We started there. She'd done some radio in Newcastle, and I obviously came from London College of Fashion, and we just hit it off, really. Quite similar lifestyles, or backgrounds. Her dad being a footballer, my dad being a golfer, and we just got on.
Yeah.
And I guess that was lovely to have sort of she's like my big sister,
right?
And Kenny, her husband's like my big brother. It's really, it's
so
a very nice
funny.
friendship. Yeah, very funny. So
Speaks his mind, doesn't he?
he's great. Yeah,
Good
he's a
old
proper
Kenny.
Scot. I love it. But Di, Pinky, Kelly Cates, who presents the football on Sky Sports, they're all very, very close friends of mine. And I think it's really nice that we've got that camaraderie, that we're going through the sports like that. I think it's great. Yeah.
Who was your role model then?
I think it's difficult to say because I didn't want to be a presenter.
Right, yeah.
I think it happened organically. And then I came upon a career in
Oh, look, there
sport.
it is.
Oh, there we are.
Getting
That's
carried
not
away.
bad. I'm pleased with that.
Great drive.
Left, yeah? Bit
Yes,
left.
that's it.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's gone right though.
Oh, it's a strike though.
Yeah, it's a good strike into the bunker.
That'll be a fun up and down. Coming right up. Right, 100 yards. Bit put off by the previous one with that running out.
What have you got there?
I've got a 54, which is like a sand wedge. Let's see how this one reacts.
Looks good.
Be
Looks
good.
great.
Go.
Wow, what a shot.
Thank you.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
What a shot that is.
Ah, thanks.
Do you still get a real buzz when you hit a really like solid good shot, or is it like
yeah, and then I just
ducks
fluff
back?
it on the next, and then I just realise why I stopped playing this game competitively.
Do you miss it?
The honest answer is, I wish I had more time to play and practice, but I really struggle with playing badly. And I think because I never get to practice that often, I just find it quite, what's the word?
Yeah.
Really discouraging when I play poorly. Even like the basic things where it felt quite easy before, it's just such a challenge now, but I'm just a fair weather golfer.
But when you say you don't like playing badly, have you worked on that mental side of it to the extent where you can control that, or is it something you're not interested in?
I think the only
I find
mental,
that fascinating.
Yeah, the only mental side that I've worked on, I guess, is now just accepting that it is absolutely fine to play poor golf.
Of course it is.
Like,
look at any of the players.
We're so lucky to be out here on the golf course. This
Yeah.
is a working day.
Yeah.
And I just think it's such a treat. So
Yeah, it is.
I'll tell you what, this isn't a bad shot, but you've
Right.
left yourself a funky up and down.
This is great practice, Kirsty, but not what you not what you want when you're being filmed.
Right, short-sided, over a bunker.
I'm all right. I'm
firm
feeling
past
confident.
greens.
If I bump it into that bunker, I'll scream.
So 58 here, I think.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
But I really need to get height. This is my.
To be fair, the lie's quite good. It's on an uphill slope as well, which will help. You've got it in the bag.
I need to give it a bit of welly, I think.
I think so too. I agree. Lovely. Great shot,
Stop.
Kirsty. Great ball.
Oh.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Yeah,
That wasn't
good.
easy.
Thank you.
Boom.
Thank you. Thank you. Too fast. Still too fast. It's really quick. It's really quick.
So we are on a par 5. Looks like it's downhill, left to right, 474 yards. Got that in the tank?
I'll try.
That's a yes.
Need to rip this
I'm going to
tee
take
shot,
it on.
don't we?
Take on the corner.
Wow, what a shot.
That was the best one yet.
Oh my gosh, how stunning.
Thank you.
That went miles, Inci.
a good
Well
one.
done.
Great
Well, it's gone
strike.
miles, but
Oh, loads of speed. Great shot. So, Kirsty, you've been around the game for a very long time. How much has it changed, and what's your view of it now?
yeah, I mean, golf's changed hugely. From being golfer's child, watching my dad play, and yeah, listen, everything evolves, sport evolves and changes. There are ups and downs, and I don't want to go into that too much, but you know, live golf, the controversial breakaway live, I think it's great for the game.
It's no secret it's around. It's been disruptive for sure.
I quite like that disruptive element. I did the draft, actually. I did the live draft, and it was so exciting because it was like, we don't know what this is going to be, how this is going to turn out, but we something's going to happen. And really, it works for a lot of people. I get the controversy though. I understand, you know, it's difficult and for elements of the game and don't want to say too much on that, but
Yeah.
I also think that, you know, golf needs shaking up, and we want more people playing golf, more people watching golf. Golf still, in my opinion, has a little bit of a elitist badge. It has a badge that says, you know, it's not easy to get into. But I think live golf it's exciting, and I think that's what we need in golf.
Yeah, I think
to shake it up.
I think
and to disrupt.
you've pretty much hit the nail on the head there. But also, I think people are so scared of the unknown rather than embracing the unknown. So I mean, I don't think it's going away anytime soon.
No, and I get the traditionalists, but you know, it's things. You know, times change, things change, and it's here, it's happening, and we're liking it. And
I'm liking
where
your
it's going to
tee-shot
go,
as well.
yeah. Well, I'm liking this. I'm happy about that.
It's not an easy second shot, to be fair.
It's not easy because I'm in the rough there,
You've got a decision to make. Layup or go for it. Layup. Good shot.
Get a good right to left bounce.
Down the right half.
That's
Perfect.
actually fine.
That's a great shot. Well done.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's so easy.
Go on, get the bounce.
Oh my goodness.
I actually
What
couldn't have hit that
a
better.
shot.
I'm a bit
Beautiful.
upset I can't see it though.
I can, don't worry about that. It's just right at the flag.
So Kirsty, there's so many variations and ways that you can play this game. What do you think is the most accessible way that you've seen it being amplified?
Well, I mean, I still would love to see more places pop up. Like we've got a local, a brilliant place called Lavender Park. In Berkshire, and it is fantastic. They've got a range with all this high-tech sort of simulator gear, a brilliant range. They've got a little par 3. They've then got this sort of bit where they can go and, you know, you can have a drink and some food. They've got the big TV screen. And Jude's love of golf, yeah, obviously it's in the blood a little bit, taken down there by Grandad to the range. He loves going down to Lavender Park after school, hitting balls, playing golf in the simulator, maybe playing a par 3 9. He played at the weekend twice. And I'd love to see more places like that pop up where the fun of golf and the true kind of like kids can go out there and learn that it's such an enjoyable, brilliant game, that there are no barriers. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, we've got obviously some fantastic city, you know, places in Soho, in London now, and we've got I don't know, all these other sort of places where you can have a bit of fun, hit a few balls.
Lots of people go on first dates playing golf.
Of course they do,
Little
but we need more of that, and we need that to be accessible so kids can do that and then go, actually I really like this game, and it grows the love of the game for female and males. And I think I'd like to see more of that. In America, I mean, they're everywhere. Do you not agree?
It's very different. I think obviously here in the UK, first of all, we don't get the weather.
No, well,
we
the
don't
weather
get
is
those
an issue.
benefits. And if you're a fair weather golfer, if it is chucking it down with rain outside, it is nice having that, you know, simulator golf, I guess, where you can maybe get your numbers, dial it in, compete against your mates, create a little game name for yourself.
It's great.
It is wicked.
And get the golf bug, and then sort of grow that. But I do listen. I think that also clubs nowadays are much more accessible.
For sure.
It would be lovely to just see more youngsters play.
I agree. Well, speaking of which, you've got a little pitch shot
Here we
over
are.
the little ditch and the bunker.
Yeah. I'm quite happy
Pretty
with that.
good. That
Yeah,
was a great little 9-wood.
I'm happy with that.
Nine
Not as
wood
good.
in
Look
the
at yours. Amazing.
I'll take that. Get in there.
Beautiful. Right. Let's have a go with this, shall we?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Watch, kick.
Yay!
What a
Wowzers!
shot. Look at that. Only
I so
getting
meant to
better.
do that.
Boom. Great ball. Right. This is going to be muy rapido once it hits the putting surface.
Ooh, that's quite near, isn't it?
That was good.
I need to mark it, right?
Oh, I don't. If I hit your ball,
Then there's a
I'm gonna
big
pack
problem.
it in. There's a big problem. Agreed. Settle,
Why?
petal. Settle, petal.
Gosh, it's quick, isn't it?
Easy now.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. That's a beautiful part. My God, it's quick.
There we go. Right, let's pick a line for you, because I want this to go in the hole. So
No, I
it's
do too,
definitely
wouldn't-
left to right. Seen that?
Yeah, oh yeah, fully. How? Not
see.
very.
Play it flat. Go on, do it, do it, do it!
You said you wanted that. I gave it to you.
Kirsty, thank you so much for your
Oh
time.
my God, that
What
was
a
such
finish.
fun.
I think we should play a few more holes.
Yeah,
You up for
shall
that?
we?
Yeah,
Not
let's
with
go.
the cameras.
Yeah, come on.
Let's do it.
Let's finish it off. Well done. What a finish.
How funny.
What a finish.
Brilliant. Oh, well, you wanted that, so.